What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review on Magic Stream. Now, if you're not familiar with this, I'll leave a link down in the description where you can check it out, but basically what they're toting this as is if Netflix did magic. So what does that mean? That means basically it's a streaming service that allows you access to a lot of Ellusionist content. They're also going to have exclusive content that is only for Magic Stream. So it allows you to sift through these titles and, pick something at random as you will, and it comes with a monthly charge. So, as always, let's start with the negatives. So, the biggest negative that I have with this right now is going to be portability. So, you can only use this if you have access to an internet connection, Wi-Fi or LTE or whatever, cell connection. So why is that a bummer? Because I travel a lot, so it would have been cool to be able to download these and then play them while I'm on an airplane for, 3 to 5 hours and, go through some of the content and learn some things, but that is not an option. So that's kind of the first bummer. The other one is limited content right now. So I believe they said they have over 100 items, but what I'll show you real quick is, so this is organic magic, and what I want to show you is, how to do street magic, and then you have this circle of life, and then coin ring thing under organic magic. And then if we go over to coin magic, you'll also see that you still have the circle of life and the coin ring thing and how to do street magic. So I just wanted to show you that the options are limited, and here you can see, this is for coin magic. You got 4, 8, 12, 14 options, and that's it. Same thing with if you're in a cardistry, that actually looked like to be the most limited category possibly right now. So you have 7 options. So if you're into doing that, just right now the content's very limited. They did release, a couple items that are specifically for this. Also, some of this content is pretty old. So essentially, that's another bummer for me, a negative, is that this is old content, stuff that basically nobody was buying, they couldn't get rid of, and now they're putting it as part of the streaming so that you'll have something to look at. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But as far as the positives, if you have been waiting out, and you've wanted to see some of these things like Cardistry by Daniel Madison, or, they have it where you can browse by specific artists that are part of their team. So if you've been wanting to learn tricks by them, then, this is a good way. And then actually, while I'm talking about that, one other negative is that you can't view any tricks that involve a gimmick. So meaning, like, I did a review on Ripcord or anything like that where it involves a gimmick. Of course, since this is streaming, they're not going to include that, right? Because they can't. Now, if it is an effect where you can make the gimmick, then that will be included. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. So I don't want you to go into this thinking you're going to get access to every single thing that Ellusionist makes, because that is not the case. It's going to be any trick that does not involve a gimmick that needs to be shipped. So here, if you were wondering about the cost, it is $12.99 a month for you to sign up. You can cancel anytime. There's no contracts. Like I said, they're going to have new releases that are specifically for this website. They do have a lot of different categories for you to choose from. So if you're somebody that's been on the fence for a while about ordering any of their content, and you want to learn some of these things, then it's good, because, you can pay $12.99 for a month and then go through and you can learn a lot of these things that I had to pay for. I paid for Shadow Spring, Unity, the Premier Control I think I got for free, Ground Control. So a lot of these I've actually used, and to be honest, I haven't done reviews on them, and I can't. Let me know if you want reviews on any of these specific items. But yeah, you're going to get access to a lot of content here. But like I said, some of it may be outdated. Some of it may not apply to what you're trying to do. But overall, if you are not new to Magic, but you've been around, you want to learn some new things, for $12.99, it's hard to beat a value like this where you can go in and learn all different kinds of Magic. I kind of feel like for anybody who is new to Magic, this is a bit of an overkill. It would be awesome if they kind of stepped you through, where you should be at for a lot of these things. But, I don't really see a good way for them to do that unless they created like some sort of course within the website that says, hey, if you're new to Magic, then maybe you should start here. They do have a section that's for beginners, but that's more of a talent level versus, where to start. if that makes sense. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on something over there. And yeah, this is this is my giant tablet that I got. As you can see, this is my hand against it. It's almost a 19-inch screen, so I'm in love with this thing. But anyway, you can stream from most devices, so you're going to be able to stream for your phones, your tablets. I'm not sure if this works on like gaming consoles like PlayStation or anything like that, but you can definitely stream from your computer. Like I said, you'll need an internet connection to go through it, and any of their new releases that come out, like they just released a new effect involving SpongeBall magic, and that's not going to be on here because it actually has a gimmick that comes with it. So just understand that the content that's going to be on here is not everything from them, and it is going to be anything that does not involve a gimmick, and it's going to be $12.99 a month. So yeah, I kind of blew through that pretty quick, but you know, there's not a ton to cover here. Let me know if you have any questions and you need anything more in depth about this, and leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, that's been your super quick walkthrough of Magic Stream, the future of learning magic, or as they say, if Netflix did magic. All right, that's everything I got. So yeah, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right,